Welcome, this is Narayan Kini from First Assets. We often get queries from our NRI friends as to how to repatriate funds from India. In this session, we are going to discuss about NRE and NRO bank account and documents to be submitted by NRIs to their bankers for repatriating the funds. Let's begin.
Naturally, NRIs send their money back to India. Towards this, NRIs can open two types of bank accounts: non resident external account, in short NRE account, non resident ordinary account, in short NRO account. Non resident external accounts are opened by NRI to make remittances from overseas. NRE account can be operated either in foreign currency, which is known as FCNRE account, or in Indian rupee, which is known as NRE rupee account. One may keep it in a savings bank account or as fixed deposits. Reasons for keeping deposits in foreign currency may be to make gains on currency price and to avoid conversion charges whenever there is a need to repatriate the funds. Remittances to NRE accounts within India is allowed subject to certain conditions. For example, let's say you have invested in mutual funds in India through your NRE account. When you redeem your mutual fund investments, the proceeds are allowed to be credited to your NRE account. Interest earned on NRE account is completely tax-free in India, be it in foreign currency or in Indian rupee. Repatriation of funds from NRE account is allowed without any restrictions. NRIs can repatriate without any limits and whenever they want. This amount also includes interest earned on deposits. This is the biggest advantage of keeping money in NRE account. If the deposit is maintained in rupee form, it has to be converted at market price at the time of repatriation. Let us discuss what is non-resident ordinary account or NRO account. Non-resident ordinary bank accounts are opened by NRIs for their remittances and withdrawals within India. For example, let's assume an NRI owns a house in India. This NRI account may be used for receiving rent and paying maintenance charges, property taxes, income taxes, etc. NRO account may be savings bank account or NRO fixed deposit account. This account will always be in Indian rupee. Remittances to this account may be in the nature of taxable or non-taxable income. Interest earned on NRO deposits are subject to income tax in India. Conversion to foreign currency at the time of repatriation shall be at market rate. While repatriation of funds from NRE account is without any restrictions, it gets a bit tricky with NRO account. NRO accounts may have both taxable and non-taxable transactions. This is the very reason for making certain declarations and certificates to be provided to repatriate the funds. Four situations emerge when you want to repatriate. Let's try to understand in simple terms how to repatriate funds from your NRO account. Situation 1. When repatriation amount is below rupees 5 lakhs in a financial year and the funds you are transferring is subjected to tax. In such a situation, all that you have to do is to fill up the Part A of the Form 15CA and submit to your bank. This is the simplest of all the situations. Situation 2. If the funds you are trying to repatriate is more than rupees 5 lakhs in a financial year and the same comes under the purview of Section 195 subsection 2, Section 195 subsection 3 and Section 197 of the Income Tax Act. These sections largely deal with certain income that are not chargeable to tax or where the exemption is sought for lower TDS rates or for nil TDS, etc. In such cases, you have to obtain a certificate from assessing officer of the income tax department. You have to fill Part B of the Form 15CA and provide income tax certificates to your banker for repatriating the funds. Situation 3. When repatriation amount exceeds rupees 5 lakhs in a financial year, You are not availing any exemption certificates and you have paid taxes for the funds you are repatriating. In such a situation, all that you need to do is fill up the Part C of Form 15CA and obtain a certificate in Form 15CB from your chartered accountant. This certificate will be electronically uploaded on the income tax website by your CA. Approach your banker with Form 15CA and Form 15CB for repatriation of funds. Situation 4. When the funds to be repatriated is not chargeable to tax under the provisions of Income Tax Act, other than payments referred to in Rule 37BB of subsection 3. All that you need to do is fill up the Part D of the Form 15CA and approach your banker for repatriation. We have given you the links in the description below to refer to various income tax sections mentioned here. Please go through the same and consult your tax advisor for the right advice. Just to recap, Form 15CA is always given by the NRI account holder, also known as remitter. This is in 4 parts, Part A, B, C and D. Form 15CB is issued by a chartered accountant. This is a certificate regarding the right rates and the right amount of tax paid by NRI and contains other relevant information about the remitter and details of the remittance made. Hope we have made it simpler for you to understand the procedure involved in repatriating the funds. Please note, we have not dealt in detail about various sections of the Income Tax Act mentioned in this topic, as the cases are specific and unique to individuals. Please discuss with your banker and tax consultants before you start the repatriation process. Disclaimer: this video is made with an intention to make viewers understand the process of repatriation of funds in simpler terms. This is a simple version and therefore many critical information contained in Income Tax Act of India and banking regulation in India may not have been covered. Viewers are requested to discuss with their bankers and chartered accountants for the exact procedure specific to their case. We are neither responsible nor accountable for viewers' action taken based on the information covered in this video. For further queries and support, please write to us at info@firstassets.com. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates on economy, markets, investments and taxation. Thank you.